These two bulls didn't come in for their feed tonight. Just bring them up by themselves, Suzanne. I've started upping the feed to twice a day. They're getting about 2% body weight now. I'll just see if they go up to their feed. That's K9 there. K2 is the one in the front there. Here's the one I used last year. But yeah, they're not really fussed with the food. They might be starting to catch up with them a bit. I might have to back it off a bit there. I was getting into it now. Yeah, K2 always likes to dine at the main feeder there. He's usually a bit of a bully. When I try and put the feed in, he sort of pushes the feed bin away. He thinks there's another bull getting his head in there. They're all coming up not too bad. I've just upped the feed because some of the ones down the tail just stopped putting weight on. That's K19 just there. He was the one that one of the ones I brought up there. But he seems to be into it okay. Yeah. Might have just been having a bit of a sulk there. I think that's that mammoth there. I think that's K1. They've sort of, just in the last week, they've changed a bit. Like since upping the feed, they haven't been eating as much straw. I've noticed the straw consumption has dropped off dramatically. And when they're on the 1 feed a day and high protein, I think they were craving for straw. I think this is K8 here. Yeah, that's K8. He's one that just needs a bit more on him. And I'm going to weigh them on Sunday, and I think as they hit 800 kilos, I'm going to peel them off and put them up in a different paddock. That's K4 there, as you can see. Yeah, put them up in a different paddock by themselves and back off the feed and give them more hay and that, and just taper them off. And then I'll leave these poorer ones here. I'll put them on that feeder there and let them sort of help themselves to it, and just save me a bit of work carrying buckets, and then they can catch up a bit. I'd like to get them all to 800 kilos. I don't think I will, but there's one in particular I don't think he'll get to 800 kilos for the sale. But their bellies seem to have shrunk a bit with the heavier feed there. K3 there, he's one that's come on pretty well by himself just lately. He was a little bit behind, but he's come on not too bad. That's the one right in the middle of the screen there now. I think that's K25, that backside there. He's another one that needs a bit more on him. But that's K6, I think. Okay, yeah, that's K6. He probably won't get to, he's just a little bit smaller frame than the others. He probably won't get to 800 kilos, but you can still do with a bit more condition on him. This fella here, he's been the star really. K12, he just on the light feed, he just whacked the weight on. He's actually the second heaviest now, but he was the heaviest for a while there. But K1 at the last weighing just went past him. Yeah, they're not overly hungry this afternoon. I think I've caught up with their feed a bit. I think I'll back off a bucket of feed in the morning. Yeah, they're just not going at it as they have been. This lot have been really good with the feed. They haven't backed off at all. I've just been hungry all the time. But yeah, they're just picking around it a bit there. I think I've just overdone it a bit, so we'll back off tomorrow. K16 there. Okay, that'll do us. See ya.